Welcome back, everybody, to MvMLive here. Another great, exciting Wednesday from our Indianapolis studio.
We have now 17 studios.
17 syndicated studios.
Give or take 15 or so.
We want to hit every local market.
Yeah.
We're here today to play Splendor Duel. Now, while we're talking, we decided, because the rulebook doesn't say who goes first.
Well, it says randomly.
It says randomly. That's
so
boring.
We're going to leave it as random as possible for the comments to say who should go first. So we'll try to keep... Actually, Emily's in there.
Oh, hi, Emily.
We could let Emily, but we're going to let all of you figure out who's going to go first in Splendor Wonders.
Splendor Wonders.
Splendor.
Now that's the crossover we're waiting for.
This is Splendor Duel. This is if you thought, oh, Splendor, just give it a minute. Watch the video, watch the playthrough. We're actually going to do a review as well on this very soon, because if you thought you didn't like Splendor, you might want to take a look at this. I have a theory though. I think that most people who say they don't like Splendor, this guy's one of them, they just got bored of Splendor.
That is a big part of it.
Yeah, because I think the game itself is a solid game for its time.
What is happening over there?
What?
Every single person has said David should go first. I haven't seen a single one Ryan, except Deadpan said we should have a dance-off for it.
Well, I mean, that's
which is effectively just saying David goes first.
I just do this and boom, I'm winning. Oh, wow. I might give it to Ryan now. Anyway, do you want to get... I'm going to give you a quick rundown. We didn't give anything away last time?
No, we didn't.
Sorry
guys.
for bringing it up, everybody.
Some are sponsored, some aren't. It just depends.
We're going to get that back on track in 2023. But for now, 7 Wonders. Let's see if we can go overhead so I can show you this beautiful, beautiful game. We've got it set up right here. It's going to look a lot like 7 Wonders.
Well, except
7 Wonders. Why am I saying 7 Wonders?
Because it does look a lot like 7 Wonders. Because,
it does look a little like 7
Wonders. Because that
is
something we commented in just the way that you're setting up these tiered sets of cards. And it packages like 7 Wonders. Bruno Catala is part of it. So
just bear with me.
This definitely fits in that 7 Wonders category.
Well,
for sure. 7 Wonders Duel.
7 Wonders Duel. Because Bruno Catala had a lot to do with a lot of the Duel games. But anyway.
This one is Splendor Duel.
What you see differently here is you're going to see the same normal cards, but you're going to see the chips all laid out in this grid right here. And when you take chips in this game, you can take up to 3 in a row, either vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, and they have to be non-interrupted. So it could be these 3, these 3, these 3, anything like that. When you do that, you can't take any of the gold ones. The gold ones can be taken as an alternative by themselves, and like Splendor, reserve a card, and you can have up to 3 cards reserved in this. Before your turn starts, one of the other big differences here is we've got these privilege tokens here. And before your turn starts, if you happen to have a privilege token, you can trade 1 in to take 1 chip. And if you have 2 or 3, I don't know if we knew this, you could trade all 3 of them in and take 3 chips.
I did know that.
You can do them as many times as you want. Take 1 chip, again, non-gold chip, and then just return the privilege token here. The other thing you can do before you take your turn is you can refill this display, because as we use tokens, they're going in this bag. And when you refill, the other player gets one of those privileges. The other ways those privileges can sort of be handed out is if I take up to 3 in a row and it happens to include the 2 pearls, these pink tiles, tokens right here. Those are rare, and they're unique in that there's no cards up here that give you automatic pink pearls. If you take 2 of those in one grab, the other player gets a privilege. And if in one grab you get all 3 the same color of any color, the other player gets a privilege. Other cool thing about the privileges, if someone has all 3 and the other guy gets one, they take it from them.
Yep. You can't hoard them.
And then the last big difference here is not all the cards, but some of the cards have little powers on them, so that when you build those cards, which is the other alternative on your turn, you pay the chips, you put the card in front of you. You're going to get all the normal things you would, but some of them have powers like take another turn immediately, or take a gem from the board if it matches the the appropriate color. All sorts of different things. There's even one to take a chip from your opponent. They definitely injected a lot of sort of head-to-head stuff going on.
It just made it more interesting to play cards.
I'm going to get rid of this box so that we don't knock it down.
So
during the game.
David goes first.
Did we decide that? Did you get a vote, Ryan?
No, I didn't get a single vote. So I'll take my privilege for being second player. Now,
oh, that's true. You do get that.
I do get a privilege. Now, I want to address, because John had a good point, John Wheeler in the comments. The chips are smaller, but you're playing on this board here. This is all the chips. So
yeah, this is empty.
If they had made the chips the same size as regular Splendor, this board would be quite large and take up quite a bit of player space. So I think that's why they shrunk them.
And I actually prefer this particularly as a duel game because it's got it's still got a decent footprint, but it's smaller than it would be if it was like that. All right.
Blending in with the table.
It's my turn. I am going to... a lot of interesting cards out. I don't know if you've looked at the display.
I have looked at the display.
Oh, one other thing we didn't mention. Over here, there are these royal characters. If you take cards that have crowns on them, which is this little yellow icon, once you get 3, you get to take one of them. Once you get a total of 6, you get to take another one of them. And they're going to give you points and or powers as well. And there's 3 different ways, by the way. I promise.
3 different ways to win.
3 different ways to win. This game is not going to end and then you're going to add up points. So as soon as someone has 20 points at the end of their turn, they win. Or if you have 10 points in one color, you win. Or if you've managed to collect 10 crowns.
That seems hard.
10 crowns?
That seems really hard.
It does seem pretty hard. So anyway, we'll get underway. I'm going to take 3 in a row. I am going to take these 3 right here.
Okay. All right, let's just do it then. I'm going to take these 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. 2 greens and a yellow. It is a race, Loopy. It is a race. So.
It is a race game. But I think that feels right for a duel game,
for a
personally.
duel, I think it's better for a duel game because you have more control over the race when it's 1v1. Like, I can clearly keep track of what you're doing and what you're trying to do. If this was a 4-player game, it gets much harder to track. All right. Well, I'm going to spend my privilege while I have it to take a gem. I'm going to take this green gem.
Interesting.
And then I'm going to turn in 3 green gems for this blue card. It does have 1 crown, so I'm on the way to my crowns, but it also provides 1 blue for future purchases.
All right. Let us see. Well, I am going to reserve a card.
Ooh,
Where's
okay.
the best way to do that? I think I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to reserve this card.
All right. Okay, I'm going to go for... you made it difficult for me. Let's take this black, red, black right here.
And as you notice, as we're removing tokens, there's little arrows. Because when you refill the board, you refill them in that order so that you don't,
which we will be in a second,
have that sort
probably
of
refilling the board.
Question of like, oh, did you place those where you wanted to place them?
Yeah.
My turn.
It is your turn.
Is that what I want to do?
I don't know, David.
White, blue, and you can have no more than 10 chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I have 4, so I'm not in danger of breaking that.
I'm gonna take these 2.
Oh, getting all the pearls, huh?
I have all the pearls.
That's when you take 2 at once?
No, I didn't take 2 at once.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that is when you take 2 at the same time.
That seems like a hard one to do.
The interesting thing, and we'll talk more about this in our review, the pearls and the way they inject a little intrigue into the game is that, like we said, there's no cards that give you pearls, so there's only 2 of them. Yeah. And those people who build up engines in Splendor that just like, oh, I'm going to auto-build everything that comes out, not so easy in this one. Okay, I am going to...
What do I even want here?
I'm going to go white, blue, red, black. Spending a gold as a blue.
Okay. I'm waiting for you to spend some of those pearls there.
Build this green right here.
Okay, I'm going to use this, take this gold, and reserve this blue card right here.
All right.
Good morning, Carol. Carol is here in the comments too. Love to see everybody come in. And I would love to see what people think about Splendor.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear thoughts.
Indeed.
This is very different. It feels very different from Splendor because of the grid. I mean, this is such a difference.
I'm going to reserve a card and take this yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And take this.
Okay. All right, refill it.
It's getting down to be pretty bare on the old board.
I'm going to do 3 whites to take this one here.
Interesting. I got to take a look at my cards here.
Interesting. I don't know. I'm not getting many reds. You've got some reds. I know there's some reds in the bag.
Yeah. So I am going to start my turn by refilling the board, so you get a privilege.
Yay.
This will take a minute. Want to make sure that they're all...
Yeah, you start from the middle always, and like David said, follow those lines out. Loopy says, David, you're never going to win if you don't get cards. Strategy tip. You got to get.
Is that how it works?
You got to get some cards to win.
All right, that's how I started my turn. How I'm going to continue my turn is I'm going to buy this blue card for 2 green, 2 red, and a pink. And that lets me take another turn.
Yep.
I'll put my cards up here so everyone can see them. Sorry.
That's what I did. Put them above my chips.
Oh,
Emily's not a big Splendor fan, she says. That's good to know, Emily. We're on
you're
the same
going to
side.
have to try this.
Well, she did say she's interested in this one, so that's good. It is different. I mean, it's worth a try for sure. Like, if you hate Splendor, I don't know. Like, if you just hate it, but if you're just looking for a new twist on it, this very much feels like a modern version.
Yes, indeed.
And those golds right in the center kind of...
Yeah, these golds are messing me up. I'm going to take these 2 whites, though, as my turn.
Okay, I need you to put some pearls back.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, are you? Are you good? So what do I need to get some pearls. There's 1 pearl in the bag. Let's do it. Let's refill.
Not much going on in here.
I know.
Just 1 card's worth. Where do you want that pearl? Whoops. Was that the right place?
No, it's here first.
It's here first.
I don't care where it is. I just want it out there. Oh, okay. All right, well then I will...
That's not a bad place. Well,
is there more?
There's 1 more.
Oh, gold. I'll take these 3 right here.
It's unfortunate that the gold and pearl didn't come out in the opposite order there for me.
That is a little bit unfortunate. It's very important. Never checked out the app. Oh, I never checked out the app either. There's a the Splendor app with a challenge mode.
I had a friend who played the Splendor app
endlessly. Yeah, like crazily?
Yeah. I'm going to use my privilege to take this red right here. And then for my turn, I am going to...
See, look, David is playing cards, Loopy.
I am. I can play cards. I have cards to play too. Yeah, those golds kind of mess.
I know, being right.
Up.
You're like, I want to go right across.
I'm going to take these 3.
Okay, good. That is good because I'm going to take these 2. Go ahead.
All right. I think I can do some things. We'll see.
Well, you've got a card to play, maybe. I'm maxed out at 10 chips, so I got to play something.
I'm going to reserve a card. Actually, I'll take... Yeah. I'm going to reserve this card right here.
Okay. Replace it. Let's see what we got. Ooh, a red gem, huh?
Does anyone in the comments remember not only the year that Splendor came out, but it was nominated for a Spiel award, and it lost to something, and I'm kind of trying to remember what it lost to. I want to say that it was, what was that? Colt Express?
Was it Colt? That was Colt Express and Splendor the same year? That doesn't feel right.
They're pretty close. It was either Colt Express. I think it was Colt Express.
Colt Express feels newer to me than Splendor.
It was either Colt Express or it was Camel Up.
Camel Up feels more
Camel
like
Up
the
was
same.
older.
Yeah, so was Splendor.
For those of you who have access to the internet, Colt Express 2014, Loopy, thank you very much.
So this played, this card gave me another privilege, so I took a privilege here. So
all right. And while I enjoy Colt Express, I'm just going to say it, I genuinely think Splendor should have won the Spiel that year.
Probably.
It had Spiel written all over it.
I mean, this is exactly that kind of game. I feel like if this had this version, I feel like I don't know if it missed the nomination window or if it was nominated.
I'm going to purchase a card for 2 reds, 2 blacks, and a pearl.
Nice.
That lets me go again.
Ooh. What do you want to do now? You want to refill the board?
No, I do not. But I am going to take these.
All right, well then, I guess I will refill the board because that's not much left for me.
Thank you very much. I'll take this.
Oh, no, it was Camel Up, 2014, Camel Up.
Oh.
He redacted his message.
Loopy. Okay, well, at least I had the 2 correct ones in mind.
Yeah. Concept was also nominated that year, yep. So it was, yeah, you were torn between Camel Up, but Colt Express did win one year, I believe.
Yes, it did.
I don't remember what year that was, but I feel like Colt Express was
newer,
like 2015 or 17.
It is possible.
15 maybe.
Colt Express was probably 16. I'm gonna say 16
was a. If it won, is that all that's in there?
Yeah.
I could take both pearls and give you a privilege.
You could. I would allow it.
I know you would allow it happily.
Happily allowed.
But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take this, and the pearl. There we go.
Well, I'm going to...
I never really know. I don't have a great strategy for this one.
I'm going to take these 2. Your turn.
All right. I'll take... what do I want? I think a red, a black, and a blue. Red, black, blue. David is... what is David going to see Avatar again? Hey, it's worth seeing, especially in theaters.
I haven't seen it. Deadpan, if David refilled and forced Ryan to take the 3rd privilege, could David have immediately taken all 3 privilege from Ryan?
I don't know what that... No.
Not sure what you mean, but I would never be able to take all 3.
Yeah, I mean, you're only getting 1 at a time.
But I would be able to take all 3 over time from him if he didn't do anything with them.
Which I haven't, which I probably should.
Is it my turn again?
Yeah.
All right, I am going to build this card right here.
Okay, let's see what comes out.
4 and 3 green.
And you can take one from me.
And I can take one from you. And I am going to take...
What do you need, David? Don't mess me up.
Interesting.
I can afford quite a few of them.
Yes, I see. This is a very... I'm going to take this black from you.
Okay. All right, let's see what's replacing it.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I can't afford that. But I can do 4 blue and 3 red for this one, which is going to let me take a gem from you. I'm actually going to take a green back.
All right.
And then we'll need another card there. Ooh, 2 greens. Ooh. I'm really not sure where to go with this. It's a very yeah, I know. This game there's way more thinking than you think.
More thinking than you think?
Jeremy Howard says another great 2-player game for lunchtime. Jeremy has like a whole lunchtime group. He plays with a guy.
I'm going to take this gold and reserve a card.
Oh, good. Clear out some space.
I am going to reserve...
Yeah, the Jeremy Howard Lunchtime series. Why don't Dice Tower has Dice Tower Essentials? We should have the Man vs. Meeple presents the Jeremy Howard Lunchtime
Extravaganza?
Series.
That's a very exciting last. I'm reserving that card.
Wow, okay. All right, jumping right up to the top, huh? Wow, those are expensive cards up there.
Yes, they are.
I can't believe that you're even building towards one of them yet. That seems crazy.
Building? I got it ready.
I hope not.
I've got it locked and loaded.
Oh, I can't. There's no greens on the board. I think there's green still in the bag. Is that really what I want to do? David, I don't know what to do. I'll take a gold and I will reserve this one up here.
All right. Well, there's one of those pure white ones.
6-pointer. Doesn't count for colors.
I think there might be one of those for each
color.
8
color. gems. That's a lot.
It is.
That's
I did that last time we played. We're something.
That's crazy to get 8.
All right. Let's see.
It is a different art style. Loopy is pointing out.
Oh yeah,
I like the art more than the original too.
This art style is fantastic. I wish and there's a good variety of it on the cards, but some of it is repeated a little bit, sort of.
Yeah, like just different colored gems or earrings and things like that. Yeah,
exactly. What can I build?
That's my question. I don't know how I'm going to get the blues I require to make this one work, but...
I'm going to build this one. No, it's not good. That's no good. I'm going to use my privilege before my turn.
Ooh.
Take this pink.
Nice.
And then I am indeed...
Jeremy Howard says that the badge for his lunchtime series should be a sandwich with a bite out of it. And MvM printed on the bread.
I'm going to reserve and take this gold and take this card.
That actually is not a bad idea, Jay Howe. You should set up a little camera and just stream in your lunch.
Lunchtime streams.
Well, okay, I've got 2... Oh, there's no white even... Okay, refill the board. Take your privilege back.
I feel like I've got 1/3 the privilege here.
You have 1/3 of the privilege. Let's get some... There's a white. I'd really like 2 whites in a row, but I don't think I'll...
You got it.
Did I? I did. But I might use my... Ooh, there's another...
Another one. If you're angling for a green.
I'll do this white. Actually, I'll do this white, this red, and this white. That's what I'll do.
Is that what you'll do?
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gems in front of me, so I'm good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You definitely.
7, 8, 9.
Nice. All right, 2 black and 2 white.
Okay.
For this one here. And this one lets me take a blue gem off of the board. So that's kind of my thing here. Let's take that blue. Yeah, replace it. When playing 4 players, there must not be... Loopy, there is... This is for Splendor Duel. It's just 2 players.
I'm going to build
so
this.
That's the dual part. It's just 1v1.
For 3 white.
Yep.
And 2 black.
Nice. All right, I'm going to take... Ooh, that's a wild...
This is the first that's come out. This card, when built, can be added to any existing column of color that you have. So once you place it there, that's the color it is.
All right. I've got 2 blues, 2 reds, a black, and a pearl to take that wild. Whoa. And surprisingly enough, I'm going to make it a blue. Here's my gems. Oh, and we need one more. Another blue, 2 reds, and 3 blacks. Oof.
What's that? 2 whites?
2 whites, 2 blacks, and a pearl. And you get to take another turn. Yeah, we forgot that. Yeah, that's the key part of the duel series. For like, and it's kind of funny, like so many different publishers are using that adaptation of just adding duel to it to make the 2-player variant. I feel like 7 Wonders Duel was the first.
What?
The first duel game was 7 Wonders Duel.
It might have been with the branding.
That's what I mean. But other companies, other brands are using duel.
For sure. Well, there's a lot of the 2-player like Agricola and Caverna, or I don't know. Yeah.
Caverna was just Caverna Cave versus Cave. They didn't call that one duel.
That's true.
So
No, it wasn't duel. Sorry, everyone. I'm trying to think.
David is lost in thoughts.
I am lost in wanting a particular color for sure.
Well, you can refill.
I might just do that, but I don't want to.
You'd have to give me your privilege to do so. Yeah. That's where it gets dicey, when all the privileges are out.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that in mind, I am going to spend my privilege to take a blue. And then I am going to refill, so you get that
after
privilege.
You take your action?
I haven't taken
Oh, that's right. You just took the privilege.
Yeah.
That's not an action, so I get all 3. We'll see how this works. Splendor Duel ×2. Loopy says if you put 2 more chips. I mean, they could do a new version of Splendor that used a mechanic similar to this. That was 4 players. But I kind of like this for being duel.
Okay.
All right, now what?
Now what? Now what you say?
This is what I say.
God, that one's a tough one. I think I'm going to take...
There's a lot of tough ones here.
These. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm good.
Nice. All right, I need reds and blacks, which I don't have. I might just use all my privileges here. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to use 3 because I've got 2 blacks. I could use a privilege to get a black. And then I need 2 reds. So I could use 2 privileges to get reds and kind of just reset the playing field here. But I can turn these 3 blacks and 2 reds in for this blue one here. There you go, David. That's back for the bag.
All right. Well, what do you know? 2, 3.
Oh, we need a new one out.
Ugh. What do we have out there?
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Not a lot of point ones on the bottom row.
There's not been. I think the point ones in the bottom row are buried.
I am going to take this one, though.
All right. Show me what you got there.
I've got 2 blues.
Well, yeah.
I've got, before that one, I had
3
green
plus
1. And then this pearl.
Give me something good to replace that. Let's see.
And that lets me take a privilege.
Nice. I really don't want to give you a second privilege. So this is 6 blue, 2 white, and 2 green to take this one.
Uh-oh.
Not really, uh-oh.
You've got 8 there.
Yeah, 8, but there's not... I'd have to come up and get that one, which is crazy expensive.
It's getting close, though.
I'm not going to get 5 blacks, so...
My turn, huh?
Yep.
I'm going to use this privilege to grab this pink. And then I'm going to build this white for 2 reds and 2 blacks.
Nice.
And that lets me take a gem from the board of that color, so I'm going to take this white.
Yep. There really is not a lot of points on the board. You're not wrong about that. Can I just buy anything straight away? No, I can't. I didn't. I kind of top-loaded fully in blue.
I don't see a lot of big blue.
Big blue? I'll give you a privilege back. I want to refill the board, David. I don't want to do it, but
Refilling can be good. I have to say, Ryan and I played this a couple times. I played it since with my son, and we really recognized, while you want to resist the urge to refill because you don't want to give your opponent a privilege, sometimes refilling, when you know what's in the bag, especially when there's few chips, you can just guarantee that you're going to get like a string of like 2 whites or 2 whatever you might want.
You might get it, but you might not.
That is true. That's my green, by the way.
Was it? All right, so I need blacks, greens, and whites if I'm going to do what I'm trying to do. I don't think I'm going to get that one up there. You know what?
Loopy, do not help Ryan.
I know. I'm trying, Loopy. I'm trying, trust me, but it's expensive. I'm going to reserve... I'm just going to reserve this one right here. Were you about to reserve it?
Yes.
I don't think I'm going to get it, though. I don't think I'm going to have enough for it.
I mean, you will. You're going to get that long before I get anything that I need. You've just gone crazy on the blue.
That's true.
Oh, boy, Ryan.
That's true. I've gone a little crazy on the blue, but I wanted to hold on to that one just in case. I have 6 blue, I think, which is more than you'll need. Unless that 8 one comes up. I guess I could cross my fingers that 8 shows up for blue. The win conditions deadpan are 20 total points, 10 points in one color, or 10 crowns. Which, 10 crowns seems tough, considering.
Your turn.
All right, I'll take 2 blacks and a red.
Yeah, you're just gunning for that now.
I mean, I would like to. I really don't know that it can happen, but we'll see.
How many? Oh, you have 2 crowns. Oh, you didn't take your royal guy.
I only have 2 crowns.
What's that?
I haven't made that. That's sitting off.
That's your
This
reserve.
is off camera. This is my reserve. I just didn't want to hold it in my hand the whole time.
That's fine.
No, I wish I had 3 crowns. I've been waiting for a 3rd crown. I got these 2 super early. Those are like the first 2 cards I got, and I've been waiting for another crown to take my royalty.
I'm going to use this privilege to take this green. Oh.
What?
Then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green.
Uh-oh. 5 green.
And 2 red.
Ooh, to get that blue one?
Get this.
All right, replace it. Let's see what we get. Something with crowns, maybe?
It has a crown.
Oh, it does have a crown.
It has
I have
a
2
crown.
blue, 2 black. I don't have the white or the pearl. Actually, I'm going to refill. All right, there's some in there, right?
Yeah.
I have a very specific reason for filling, but there we go. That's not really what I needed, but it's better than nothing. Dang. All right, well, I wanted this one and the black one, but they weren't connected, so I needed something to be in the middle. I wish it wasn't a red, but, you know, whatever.
All right. Well, then.
Well, then.
I'm going to use a privilege.
Okay.
And I'm going to take this black. And then I'm going to build this.
Nice.
For 1,
I was
2
thinking
white,
about building that to get that other
2
crown.
blue, 2 black, and a pearl.
You should have read. Oh my gosh.
What?
No, nothing. I'm not even going to respond to that comment, Jeremy.
Should have read the rule book.
I'm not even going to respond to that.
Should have read the rule book. It's very simple in this game to get gold and stone.
That card. Can you replace
Which card?
that level 2 one? Is it a crown? No. I don't have that either.
That's in 2020.
All right, let's do these 2 greens.
I think it's about over, folks.
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 gems.
Yeah,
total.
but you have everything you need, right?
I do not.
Oh, you need another black.
And whites that I don't have at all.
Yeah.
So I needed more green, more black, more white. It's not close. The one thing that this card doesn't need is blue, which is what I have. So I was trying to get something else that required a lot of blue that maybe gave me something I needed for this one. But it's not happening.
Indeed.
Getting 20 points too. In regular Splendor, I think it was 15 was the thing that ended the game. If I remember correctly.
I'm just going to build this one for free. White, blue, green, black.
Oh, yeah. Is it no crowns? Oh, I'll take that one, though. I think.
Which one?
It gives me another turn, and it gives me 1 black, but that one up there gives me... Oh, that gives me 1 black, but it costs me all my black. It seems silly. All right, let's refill the board. Let's just hope I get something here. Yeah, I know.
What?
Like, I'm hunting this 1 card down, and meanwhile, you're probably just going to sneak a victory in.
I don't think so. I think you've got this locked. I think you've got this one on lock.
I definitely need a black and a white, so I'll just take the black and the white. 6, 7, 8, 9. I have too many, so goodbye. Yeah, this requires exactly 12 gems, and I can only hold 10. So I think I'm going to have to get another card. It's getting intense, David.
It is.
What do you think?
What do I think?
Yeah.
What do I think? I think I'm dead. I don't like this one. Is there anything in there? Wait, why is there...
Why is there no gems left?
No, there's 1 in there.
That makes sense.
Did you?
I had to
spend
discard
one? Oh,
one.
you just had to discard one. It's usually an odd thing if there's just one in there.
Are you thinking about refilling for that one? I need it's a red gem if you really need 2 reds and a
I can
pearl.
play this for free, so I'm going to play that.
All right, I'm going to take this white and give you this red back.
Oh, you have it.
Almost. Almost, David, but it's your turn.
I know. I don't see me coming back here. Trying to find the angle.
Well, there's some things you could do. Anything that would let you steal gems from me. But you need a pearl. That's what you really need.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to use my privilege to take
a pearl.
this pearl.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Dang it. And what is the other thing you need?
It's getting really tense. And it's getting really quiet and really tense in the studio.
Green. I'll take these two.
I just needed you not to steal something from me because I have 1, 2, 3 whites, 1, 2, 3 greens,
Oh, you have
1,
the
2,
gold.
3, 4, 5 blacks, and 1 pearl for 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That was it.
11 out of 10.
I quit.
Do you? What were you going for?
Right.
Were you going for greens? Like trying to get 10 greens, or were you just trying to just spread out?
Well, at this point, there's nothing I was like.
Just
there's,
like when
there's,
you-
there's no way I could
Could catch up?
So I was way far away from winning. But yeah, I mean, I generally also don't have a strategy. I don't look and go, okay, I'm going to get all my points there. I should have stopped you from getting some of the blue points. I was going to.
I know you were.
Had I drafted this the next round, had I reserved this game would be going on for another 20 minutes.
It could be.
For sure. Because you would have had a hard time. But what did you need? 2 more blue points?
Yeah, I needed 2 more blue points.
And that would have been tricky.
There's only 1 out there, and it was greens and blacks, which would have been really hard. So, yeah, it would have been tough if you had drafted that one first.
So that was Splendor
That was close.
Duel, the abstract-ish game that Ryan beat me at.
That's it?
How about a game of Quarto?
Okay. All right.
I'm kidding. I don't have Quarto nearby.
this
Otherwise,
is-
I would challenge him.
I mean, usually I get destroyed in these games, so
No,
this
you,
is a
you-
rare win.
You were like laser focused on the blue. This didn't hurt.
No, that helped a lot.
Oh, not to mention, well, you
Didn't
ended
matter.
it,
I ended
but
it.
You
I
also,
did finally get 3 crowns.
None of the royals came out. I was about to build this to get one of those guys.
One of the royals as well.
But even then, not a lot of points. I probably would have taken the 3 because, I'm not close to anything really.
Yeah. Well, it was close though.
I was
It
looking.
was getting close.
I was if only a green. If only this one had been out.
Is there one there's no, there isn't.
Oh, there isn't. Oh, it's just
A white and a black.
black and white that has the 8 gem one. But that was Splendor Duel, everybody.
Yeah, that was it.
Look for our review soon.
Yeah, we'll cover our thoughts in more detail now that we've played it a few times.
But I do think there's some things to note about this game that makes it significantly different. The fact that those 2 pink float around, and a lot of the cards require a pink. So you have to at least get a wild if you're going to fulfill those. And the fact, I think, in the original game, I don't think you can reserve 3 cards.
Yeah, I think 3 is the max you can have in the original
3?
game. Yep.
Oh, I thought it was just 1. But anyway, there's a few differences here that make the game a little bit different. Ryan, do you have anything else?
No, just look for our review. I mean, we'll save some of our thoughts for that as well.
Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Do we know what we're going to play?
Not yet, but we have
don't
we have
know,
quite
but
a few options.
We'll let you know as soon as we know.
All right. Bye, everybody.